Pleasure and happiness are not the same thing. Pleasure is a temporary stimulus, right, that causes of experience, a feeling. And it's valuable. Pleasure is valuable, but it's not the source of happiness, right? So happiness, joy, and peace, truth, love, are states of being that emanate within us. You cannot think your way into it because you don't need a reason or justification or a thought to have a state of being of happiness, have a state of being of joy, peace, or love. Those are given to us. Those are in our inheritance. And those are eternally always there. Our ego structure, our unconscious mind, is using thought to cover it because the ego believes you need there's reasons that I'm upset and there's reasons that would make me happy. It's always using thought to find some state of being. And that's why the ego does not want to meditate. It does not want to be in a state of thoughtlessness because that's where it can't create its own perception, its own experience, its own beliefs, its own truths. The ego can't be its own God if it's adjoining with God. And so that happiness and joy and peace that we were given to us is for no reason and it's there. We're the ones in the ego in that state of separation, taking ourselves out of it because we want to have our own version. And the ego does not know happiness and peace. That's why it's vacillating. Because if you knew happiness and peace and joy and love, why would you ever leave it to be upset? Why would you leave true peace to go guilt someone, to go be the effect to reality? You wouldn't. So then we must not know true happiness, joy, and peace because we're not emanating from that. We have a reason why we're not happy. And we have a reason why we could or should be happy by something in the future, right? And this is where pleasure comes into play. We regulate our nervous system with pleasure, right? With some kind of consumption, with using the human senses in the external physical stimulus because the ego identifies as the physical body. So it's going to seek physical things to tell itself its own truth and what it makes it happy and it at peace and it at joy. And this is where with our greater consciousness, we want to learn to intercept this, right? Because we want true happiness, which is an inner state of being. Inner peace, inner joy, inner happiness. That's not contingent to the circumstance. So therefore, circumstances can't take us out of it, right? Because we are the cause. So by being the ego and seeking externally for states of being or pleasures, then we are telling ourselves we are the effect. We are separate from a peaceful, joyful, happy state of being. And that's the illusion of the simulation of the world, of this physical world dream. It's about learning that you are the creator. And if you want happiness, it's not from an accomplishment. It's not from doing something. It's not from thinking something. It's not from becoming something. It's simply already there. So that means, what are all the ways that we are covering the happiness, right? So if happiness is here, what are we telling ourselves that take us out of it? Be vigilant and look at those and forgive those, and you will find the happiness, joy within you that has no thought based from it.